And let's try again. Select. Boom! This is a subscriber count, of course. Flamingo subscriber count. And let's see my subscriber count. Use it here. So, select. Here we go, 2001 over 20.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to make a crazy cool plugin, okay? So the plugin is about, well, it's going to show the live subscriber count and views and maybe also video count. And that would be so awesome. So let's just start in. First of all, we need to go into the Google Cloud platform. Because we're going to use HttpService, we need to contact Google, like, of course, through our script using an API so that it will give us the subscriber count of that specific channel that we want, okay? Anyway, so here you're going to find the link in the description, and this is what it's going to give you. Welcome, your name, of course, and stuff like that. You're just going to set it up. You're going to put here your country. You're going to do I accept, and then accept and continue. And wait. All right, so here we go. Now you're going to click create a project, okay? Or actually, wait, let me see. Go to dashboard. Well, let's create a project, okay? Create any project, just so we can get started. Hopefully. Okay, let's wait. And here we go. So we got this page right now, okay? So you're going to go to activate APIs and services. You're going to click on it, okay? Then we need to search for YouTube API, YouTube Data API v3 or version 3. So you're going to click on it, and then you're going to click activate. All right. All right. It's going to take a while. And here we go. Now you're going to click create identifiers. And then we're going to choose the API that we want to use, which is YouTube Data API v3 or version 3, which is the last one. What data will you be accessing? Well, public data. We won't be accessing user data, just public data. All right, and then you click following. All right, and then you get the API key, and this is what we want actually. Here's your API key. You can find it in any time on the login page. Now just copy this and put it anywhere. I have a second screen, so I'm just going to paste it in my second screen. All right, now just click OK, and we just finished the first step, which is to get YouTube or Google key, so we have access to the YouTube API, so we can get the information we need. All right, so the first step is done. Now the second step, so, well, we do have some other steps in order to actually secure our API key, which we're going to do until the end, because we don't need that right now, all right? Okay, now I'm going to go to Roblox, all right? And I'm going to go to File, right? And then Beta Features. This is not really needed, but it will makes our lives easier. We using plugins, all right? So there's, well, not here actually, but here, right? Yeah, Studio Settings, and then you go to, well, Studio, right? Just scroll down, and then Plugin Debugging Enabled, because we're going to create a plugin. That's why. All right, and now we're just going to restart, of course. Okay. All right, here we go. My place got restarted, and right now I have plugin debug service. All right, now I'm going to create a folder here, which will be the folder of my own plugin. Well, child of plugin must be a plugin. Okay, well, oh, all right. Anyway, so we're just going to go whichever or wherever, and just create a folder. Okay, all right. Then call this folder whichever you want. I'll call it YouTube. Oh God, YouTube plugin. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now let's create a script, and we call this script main. Main like this. All right. Good stuff. All right. Now we do need the GUI, which we're going to design. So I will need some new eyes. All right. So let's go to start GUI, then screen GUI. Okay. Then a frame. All right. And then let's make this to the size of 1 in the scale, 0 in the offset, 1 in the scale, and 0 in the offset. So which means 100% of the screen, 100% in both axes, X and Y. And for background color, we're going to take something like, or let's take one of the colors of here, right? Just like that. All right, here we go. Or actually, that doesn't really look that cool. So let's go with 30. 30. All right, cool. Now we have our frame. I'll call this one, well, subscriber subs count. Subs count display. Cool. Now inside this we'll have a frame, I guess. Okay. This will be, of course, transparent. And then, well, wait a sec. I'm going to center it, okay? 0.5. Then 0.5 in the position 2. Then for the scale, I'm just going to make it 0.5 here. I mean in the scale, right? Size, I mean. So let's say 1, 0 in the offset, and 0 in the offset, right? Cool. And offset, let's say minus 50, I guess. By the way, the position should be 0.5, 0.5, okay. And here too, 0.5, 0.5. Okay, here minus 50. Oh God, not the position. Here, in this size, minus 50. All right, so as you see, we have a margin of 50 pixels in the size. Cool. Now we can just make, I guess, a UI list layout. And then we'll say fill direction, well, vertical. Horizontal alignment, it will be center. And sort order, it's okay. Vertical alignment, center. Okay. Now we'll have a text label, or actually a text, well. Let's make a frame. I'll tell you why we'll make just a frame. Okay. So size 1. Okay, 1, I guess. No. 0 here, 0 here, please. So, all right, so we'll just make this background transparent too. So this is just will be the holder, called the holder. I might have other items right here, but for now we'll just have one item, which is subs count, okay? So that's the only item that we'll have for now, but we can expand on it later on. All right. So this is the first UI. Second UI will be kind of the same, but it will have another thing. Instead of subs count, it will have channel ID or channel selector, okay? And inside of here, we'll have a box, text box, and we'll have it to be relative to XX, YY, XX actually, right? So 0, 1, oh. By the way, let's make it in centered. 0.5, 0.5 in the position and the anchor point. Okay, so here you'll have, instead of 50 in the size, you'll have like, say 0.1, no? Or actually, I'll just leave it relative to XY. Let's just leave it as pixels, 50 for example. For text size, let's say 32 for example. And then for the text, channel ID. This will be the box people will use to get in the channel ID that they want to track, okay? So anyways, after that, well, let's just leave text box though. You can also have maybe another frame, or not even a frame, but just maybe directly a label. Let's try. Not image label, but a label. Image text label, okay. For the channel selector, let's make it 50. Okay. There's also the layout order. Let's make the channel selector like, I guess, 1. So the label will come first. Okay. And for the text label, let's make it transparent. And of course, text color, let's say white for now. And the text scaled. And this is which where's the channel ID? Okay. Then the size, 0 here, 1 here. Okay. Then the text box maybe need a UI corner. Okay. Maybe 0.25, let's try that. Looking good. So that was, I guess, the channel selector, right? All right, cool. And this is just, channel selector label. That's all it is. Cool. Now it's the, channel ID or channel selector, just like that. So I have 2 frames, channel selector and the subs count display, separate widgets. All right, so let's just take those in. Let's make a folder called GUI. Okay, So we have the GUIs right now, okay? Cool. Awesome. By the way, subs count display, holder, subs count. Looking good, looking good. Anyway, looking. All right. So in the main, first of all, we need two buttons, right? But first we need the HTTP service. Local HTTP service is equal to GameKit service HTTP. Cool. And then, well, we need the toolbar. Local toolbar is equal to plugin create toolbar. Okay. So we're going to create the toolbar YouTube channel tracker, let's say. And then we'll have two buttons. We'll have channel selector button is equal to toolbar create button. Okay. So the name and the text will be select channel, comma, same thing here, comma, well, here should be the icon, okay? But I'll keep it empty for now. I'll keep it empty. Okay, cool. We might fill it later on with something, but for now it's okay. And actually, we can actually do like this. Local buttons is equal to a table, all right? And then we can say channel selector is equal to this. This is the channel selector. Now we're just going to do comma. And I don't need this, by the way, anyway, right? And I'll say right now subs count display is equal to toolbar create button subscribers tracker. Okay, subscribers tracker. All right, cool. Now we need to make the widgets. So local channel selector widget is equal to, well, I'm just going to copy it right here so we don't waste a lot of time. So it's equal to plugin create doc widget plugin GUI. Well, here we're going to call it channel selector. And we need the widget info, which I'm going to copy to. Just like that. Local widget info is equal to doc widget plugin GUI info.new. Enum.initial doc state .left. So it will be docked here in the left side. False, false, 270, 160, 270, 160. Okay. Widget.title. Well, channel selector, widget.title, sub count. And by the way, we'll also make local, well, widgets is equal to this. Okay. So I'll just make channel selector is equal to plugin create this widget. And that's it. And widgets dot channel selector dot title is equal to sub count. Well, not sub count, but subscriber tracker. Okay, the second one is Well, subs count display. By the way, this is the channel tracker, right? Yeah. Channel selector, right? Yeah. Channel selector. And here, subscribers tracker. The same thing here. And of course, comma. And then the same kind of thing here, just subscribers tracker. Okay. And then subscribers tracker.title is equal to this. Subscribers tracker. Well, here we go. So right now we have created the widgets. We do need other stuff. I'll create a table or called config, right? And then I need the key, okay? So key is equal to, and here we're going to paste the key that we got in the start of the video. You're just going to paste it here. Of course, in speech marks as a string. And then we need something else, which is the URL API or API URL, okay? Choose the constant too. But yeah, or let's just call it API well, anyway, URL. And we need this. Well, I'm going to copy it and paste it because it's from the YouTube API. All right, cool. And I guess that's it for config. Now I need to get the UIs, and actually before even the config. So local GUI is equal to script.parent.gui, just like that. And then local channel selector, or just local frames, is equal to a table. Now let's say GUI.channel selector is equal to, well, channel selector is equal to GUI.channel selector, just like that. And then subs count display, well, that's the subscribers tracker, is equal to subs count display, just like that. And well, of course, GUI.subs count display. So those are the frames and the config. Now we do need the function that will get the information using HTTP service. I will say local function get data, get channel data. You're just going to give it the ID, okay? And it will give you the data. Okay, now we'll say local success, comma, error. All right, error is equal to pcall to a function, right? And then we'll say local URL API is equal to, well, the config.api URL, or just let's say URL is equal to config.api URL, right? And then let's say dot. Now here we need the ID, dot dot, and here we need the key. And the key is equal to config.key. Just like that. Okay, so this is our URL. Now we need to get async. So local response is equal to HttpService get async. Okay, just like that. And then let's say URL. And then local data is equal to HttpService JSON decode response. Just like that. And then I'm going to print the data so you can see it. And I'm going to return the data. All right. And by the way, I did forget to add a button into the channel selector. So if you give it back, just like that, we need to add a button. So how to add a button? Well, I need to add a new thing here, new button, text button, just like that. It will have the UI corner too. The UI, so text button, right? Okay, cool. Now this will be for the layout order tree. Okay. And by the way, the UI list layout, it should have some padding in the y-axis, maybe 10. Looks good, I guess. Looks good. And let's make this bigger. 0 here, 1 in the x-axis, okay. And here 30, I guess. Looking fine. This should be another color. Let's say like blue. Well, not here, but in the background color 3. Do need some kind of blue color. By the way, we don't want any borders. So border, where is the border? Should be somewhere here, right? Oh, border size pixel. Because we have a UI corner, so there's no border anyway. Never mind now. All right. So let's make this 16. No, 20. No, 30. Not bad. Okay. So that's it. And the button should be, well, select. Or, yeah, select. Okay. Looking good. Now we're good with that, okay? Let's put it here. Back up right there. All right. All right, mate. Now, what we should do is to listen for the button. So we should do frames dot channel selector, and I need to get the button, which is local dot holder dot text button. Let's call it select button. Okay, the holder dot select button. So I'll say local select button is equal to frames dot channel selector dot holder dot select button. So that's my select button. Let's get that variable up there, just like this. And let's say select button, well, dot clicked dot button or dot mouse button one clicked. I hope I spelled it right. Connect function or connect to well, update. update channel ID. Local function update channel ID. Now this function will be called when that button gets pressed, okay? The button that we created before. By the way, I should actually get this data into here. So local data is equal to nil, okay? Now I should do data is equal to HTTPServer JSON decode, and I don't need actually this print data anyway, never mind. Return data. Now the thing is, well, I'll say if not success, then warn something went wrong. We'll add actually a text label to say it to the user directly, but for now, this is fine. And then if success, well, of course, we're going to return the data that we got. Now, local ID. We'll get the ID that the user gave us, okay? So the ID should be in channel selector text box, okay? So let's say that. What is this? Frames. Oh, this should be here actually. Yeah. Let's say local, well, ID text box is equal to frames dot channel selector dot well, channel selector dot text box, or yeah, dot holder actually, dot holder dot channel selector dot text box. Well, you can call it whichever you want, but yeah, dot text box just like that. And ID text box, I'll say ID text box dot text, just like that. All right. And then we'll say channel data is equal to, well, get channel data, and then pass it the ID. All right. So shout out to him. Anyway, I'm really sick and I'm recording this. That's why I keep on pausing, recording, pausing, recording, pausing. I'm so sorry for that. That's why maybe the video is a little bit long and I'm so nervous right now. But, well, yeah, I'm just kind of patient and trying to deliver this videos as fast as possible because this is really awesome. So local channel data is equal to get channel data ID. Now let's just print the channel data for now. Okay, so we know that everything is working just fine. Okay, hopefully. But anyway, yeah, well, first of all, we need to configure the buttons actually, the opening buttons. So I'll make a table called open, local open, which will just tell me which widget is open or not, okay? So frames current channel selector is false, of course. Everything will be false at first. Subscribers tracker is also false. Let's start. And then here's what we're going to do. We're just going to say, well. For I, V in pairs, buttons, I guess. Where's the buttons? Buttons, well, what? Here we go. Buttons, right. Okay. For I, or for button name, comma, button in pairs, buttons, do. By the way, not click, but click. I forgot. So button dot mouse button one click connect function. All right, here we go, connect to a function. Then what we'll say, if open index of button name, then widgets button name dot enabled is equal to false. Okay, and then open a button name is equal to false too. Else we're just going to do like this, and here too true. And I hope this should be fine, unless if I missed something. We'll just make sure that buttons and open is kind of the same, and widgets too. Channel selector, subscribers tracker. Channel selector, subscribers tracker, and the other one, channel selector and subs count display. No. Well, I should call it subscribers tracker. Okay, because they should be the same. It should be called the same. That's why. And also I'll call that one, the other one too, the same thing. Instead of subs count display, I'll just say subscribers tracker, because why not? And in frames, subscribers tracker here, GUI.subscribers tracker. Cool. Now we got this gigantic code, and hopefully everything works fine. I don't think that happens. I don't think such a thing happens, but let's see. Save as local plugin and save. Oh god, all right. Is not a valid member of plugin toolbar button instance. Oh, button.click. Okay. God. Okay. All right, dot click. All right. And that's the first error we got there. Let's just clear up first, and then let's save as local plugin. Yes. Looks like now everything is good enough. And here we go, YouTube channel tracker, and select channel and subscribers tracker. And select channel, here we go. Subscribers tracker, here we go. And we can get the two. So here we go. But wait, we forgot to actually give the UIs into the widgets, right? Yeah. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, but actually, this is a really easy fix. So how are we going to do it? Well, let's create a function called init. Okay. And let's just put this inside of it, but local function init buttons, just to keep things clear. That's init buttons. Okay. So init buttons. But before init buttons, we want to init the widgets. So if anything is not actually kind of a function, we're just going to make it there. Well, yeah, all right, anyway. So for I, v, or for I, well, for widget name, widget in pairs of widgets, okay? Do. Local frame is equal to frames of index of widget name, okay? Because they're the same name, okay? Now frame dot parent is equal to widget. That's basically it. And of course, let's not forget to init to call that function that we just created. And let's save as local plugin. Save, and hopefully everything's fine. Plugins, select channel, subscribers tracker. Well, something is weird. Okay, it's not quite working for some reason, right? Well, let's see. I'm not calling the init function. That's crazy, okay? That's really crazy, mate. Okay. All right. So let's just, save as local plugin again. Save. Yes. And here we go. So this is the channel selector. All right. You just do channel ID. All right. Whichever the case. And then you click select. Okay. All right. And for the channel that we're going to use, someone who's really, a big fan kind of here, well, Flamingo. Of course. This person is crazy. So we're going to use them. Use his ID. So yeah. All right. Now let's put that ID right there. Well, here you go. Just pretend that you didn't see that overload right there. Just pretend, please. We can fix it very easily, but yeah. So I guess let's try to select, and well. Here's the magic. So first, let's see what we got. You remember that we have actually, printed data, right? Where we did printed it here. Print channel data, right? So this is what it gives us, okay? It gives us a table. Inside this table, there's e tag and shit like that. There's items and kind and stuff, page info. What we need is items, right? And then inside the items, there is this stuff, which is 1. There's just one index, 1. So we're just going to select 1. And then inside of it, there is this stuff, e tag, ID, kind, and there's statistics. And we need the statistics. And inside statistics, there's hidden subscriber count, which is a Boolean value equal to false. And subscriber count is equal to this, video count is equal to this, and view count is equal to this, all right? Now, hidden subscriber count is equal to false, which means you'll have subscriber count. But just be aware, if this is equal to true, then subscriber count won't be here, okay? Because it can't retrieve subscriber count if it's hidden, all right? So we need to make sure that we actually account for that too. But yeah, since all the data that we have here is irrelevant just for the statistics only that we need, we'll just make our get channel data thing just returns directly the statistics instead of us trying to get it the normal way. Well, let's see how we got into there, okay? Let's see. Okay, let me just collapse this and let's go one by one. So this is our data table, right? Let's see. We need the items, okay? So let's get the items. So basically data.items, all right? Index of 1, all right? And then dot statistics. And here we go. We should be fine right now. We should be fine. Okay, let's see. Now let's just, save this again. Save as local plugin. Save. Yes. All right. Now let's try again. Channel ID, select, and here we go. We get directly this table that we just need. All right. Cool. I love this. Okay. I really love this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to update our subscribers tracker. But wait, our subscribers tracker doesn't contain anything, right? Now, here is the magic. Okay, let me show you what's the magic. NumberSpinner module by BoatBomber. God. For my Stock Watcher plugin, so I form suggests not add the NumberSpinner like the idea, so I created a module that would handle it neatly. So a legend have for us a NumberSpinner module, so we don't need to make it ourselves. How great is that? So here is the NumberSpinner. Here's how it works, and it's open source, of course, as always. And this is what we're going to use, which is very awesome. Okay, so first we need the NumberSpinner module, and you're going to install it. You'll find the link, of course. By the way, let's just fix first this thing right here. Okay. We just need to make it bigger. We just need to make it bigger here. I don't quite remember the widget info things, but let's see. Widget info roblox. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Default width of the float-in window and minimum width and minimum height. Okay. All right. Minimum width and minimum height. So we need to use this width thingy, right? So 270. Well, I guess let's go with 400 until we see later on what's going to happen. And here 400 too. Okay. Let's just save this as local plugin very fast. Yes. And Control V, and here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Man, that I just got it perfectly. Damn. All right. Very awesome. Okay. The height is also perfect, which is very good. So yeah. Now let's go back into the toolbox. Okay. So if you go into the NumberSpinner module, of course, you'll find the link in the description. You'll find this, all right? So you'll go down, down, down. You'll click this, right? You'll click this thing right here. And then you'll just install it. I already have it. So I'll just go to my inventory and I can find it. Well, NumberSpinner, here we go. And we'll just get this module and put it inside of our main script, just like that. And as every module, we need to require it. So, okay, local NumberSpinner, NumberSpinner is equal to require script.NumberSpinner. Just that is the case, okay? Cool. Now local function init subscribers tracker. Cool. Now what we need, well, yeah, the example. Let's see. So we need to require it. We already did. Now, let's just copy this here. Or let's be very basic actually. NumberSpinner.new, decimals, duration. We don't need decimals. And for duration, let's just go with 0.25. And pastebin.parent is equal to my screen viewer. It will be the frame that we've created before. And the value will be the subscriber count. Right. Now, local. Local, well, subscriber count, NumberSpinner is equal to NumberSpinner.new, just like that. And then, well, dot decimals. Dot decimals is equal to 0. And what else? Duration. Dot duration is equal to 0.25. And then dot, what else? Dot parent. So parent is equal to this, the frame that we created before. subscriber tracker holder subs count. So frames dot subscriber tracker dot holder dot subs count. Okay, here we go. So that's it, those subs count, good stuff. Should be fine, right? Yeah, I guess. And we should set the value, right? But well, in order to set the value, we need to set it when the user actually updates, right? Okay, so I just need to get this local in the global scope instead. And how I'm going to do it, just like this. Well, local subscriber count number display is equal to nil. Or actually, we can just say NumberSpinner.new. Well, never mind. Just leave it like that, okay? Okay, so what's next? Where's the update channel ID? Here we go. Now, first of all, if you remember, we need, of course, to check the hidden subscriber count, because if it's true, then we don't have a subscriber count and our script will just error or something. So if channel data dot hidden subscriber count, hidden subscriber count, then, well, if it's hidden, then, well, we're just going to say warn the requested channel subscribers count is hidden. Else, well, then we can get the subscriber count, local subscriber, or just local count or subscriber count, yeah. Subscriber count is equal to channel data dot subscriber count. Okay, cool. Now we got the subscriber count, okay? We got it, cool. Now I'll just say the NumberSpinner, what it is, subscriber count NumberSpinner dot value is equal to subscriber count. And well, if everything goes well, we should be fine. Save as local plugin, save, yes. And let's see, our faith. Well, first of all, we don't see any NumberSpinner for some reason. I'm not, well, yeah, I know why. I know why. I didn't call the function. Okay. Actually, this should be done right here. And then we should be fine. Save, yes. And well, it's a little bit small for some reason. And I guess we can probably fix that. And also there's that dollar thing. We should also fix that. All right, let's see how we can do that. Well, let's see. Dot prefix. First, we need to set the prefix and suffix, or at least just the suffix. So yeah, suffix, yeah. And then numbers, whether to insert commas in relevant places. Spinner, any property such as parent, text dy property, any property such as parent size. Oh, position visible text. Damn, all right, alrighty, cool. So here we go. Let's fix that. So let's say subscriber NumberSpinner first dot suffix or prefix, one of them. Dot suffix, I guess. No. Well, I'm not quite sure which one. Wait. So first is the code. Okay. So first is the code. Yeah. Dot prefix. Prefix is equal to a string, an empty string, because YouTubers count doesn't have any Very cool. Now we need to set the position and size and stuff like that. At least position. At least position. Dot position is equal to udm2.new or dot from scale 0.5, 0.5, and then not quite sure if I do need the size, but let's first try this. Save the local plugin. Save. Yes. Okay. Plugins. And we got it there. The thing is, we also do need to set another thing, which is dot, well, anchor point is equal to vector2 dot new 0.5, 0.5. Okay. Let's save as local plugin. Save. Yes. And here we go. At least it's centered. So yeah, let's try also to set its size and see just what's going to happen. So we can act accordingly. Well, 1, 1. Let's just see what's gonna happen though. Nothing quite crazy, but we do need, I guess, the thing that we need is actually text font size or something like that. So let's see, text color 3 or text size, right? Yeah, let's see. Text size is equal to, let's say 64. I'm not quite sure, but let's see. Save as local plugin. Save. Yes. Boom. Now let's get our Flamingo channel ID and select. Well, to an invalid value. What? Oh, wait a sec. Wait a second. To invalid value. Wait. Type value not equal to custom. Well, dot value subscriber count, right? Oh, subscriber count is a string. All right, so I need to cast it. Number, I guess, or to number, right? To number, yeah. How simple is Lua? Just how simple, mate. And actually not here even, but here. Okay. This should be fine. Now let's just, oh god. Alright. So save as local plugin. Save. Yes. And let's get our golden ID. Select. Dude, that's just crazy, okay? But that was a little bit too fast, okay? That was a little bit too fast. Let's see how we can make it. Well, let's do one. Save as local plugin. Save. Yes. And let's try again. Select. Boom! This is a subscriber count, of course. Flamingo subscriber count. And let's see my subscriber count. You can use it here. So select. Here we go. 2001 number 20. That's very cool. All right. And basically we're done with subscriber count, and that was kind of we can also actually add a viewers tracker too, and also a video count if you do need so. But well, I'm actually going to end it for now here. I might expand on this if you want me to, and let me know what's your thought about it. It's already an hour and I'm so sick. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this and you learned something. Sorry I didn't really explain everything because I was a little bit too sick and nervous. So, but yeah, this was it for this video. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, good. Bye.